morning, and hello, everybody. Oh, Sunday morning, 14th today, day 14 of the 365 project. Oof. And I've already had a couple of Snapchats of people. Francis is already out missioning about, getting his steps in for the weekend warrior. Fair play, mate. Fair play. And it looks as though I've got a little special delivery that's arrived for me, which I'm going to go and pick up once I've had a shower and sort my life out. Still a bit sleepy. But yeah, and then I want to get my steps in today because the plans are that there's football on because it's Super Sunday. So we want to get our steps in as ASAP ideally, and then we'll be able to watch the footy. City versus Liverpool, or Liverpool versus City. I'm not sure who's at home. I think Liverpool are at home. And as everybody may know, or may not know, Liverpool fan. So I am. So we'll get at it. Hit the shower, go and pick up my special delivery, and then go from there. So the delivery pickup is potentially being delayed slightly, which is fine. So that gives me enough time to go on a crazy mission. I mean, this could be the biggest one yet. It's pretty ambitious. Will I be able to do it in one go? Of course I will. I'm only going to the car, man. I'm just going to go downtown and get a few bits and bobs, aren't I? But it'll still get a few steps in though, which is always good. Plus I need to get a few essentials, some bits and bobs, so we'll see you downtown, people. So I've arrived at my destination, Newton Aycliffe Town Centre. Going to get a few bits in. I think I'm going to go around the shop first, put my stuff in the car, and then I'll have a little jaunt around the town centre just to get some steps up. I think it's better to try and break it up if you can, rather than doing it all in one hit. Like yesterday, for example, when I did my walk, that was pretty much the majority of my steps, if not all of them. And yeah, you can get a bit sore and a bit stiff, you know. So I think if I can get a few bits in now, break it up a bit, and then go out for a bit later on, that might be the way forward. Just not work the legs and feet so much, you know. But yeah, we'll see what this shop's got to offer, and yeah, we'll pick it up on the flip side. Okay, shopping done. Now this is the part of the trip that gets weird because I'm about to walk through the town centre, and I guarantee people are going to be like, what's he doing with his phone? I've had one look already, but there's Greg's. Let's not go in there, although sometimes you really want to. Oh dear. No breakfast so far today. Just thought I'd try and get on it, and I need to get to town anyway to get a few bits in for work, which I've just done. Put them in the car, and we're about 1,200-ish steps wise, so I'm gonna go up and down the town, I think round the block, that kind of thing, go back, and then we'll take it from there. And I used to work in Quicksilver. There I did. Good on you, Francis, for getting at this weekend warrior early. I've seen your Snapchat from before, and yeah, good hustle, mate. That's the benefits of having a dry January. Fact. Keep up the good work, son. I mean, I ain't no expert, but I'm fairly certain that ain't a parking spot. And I mean, we're going through the car park, and there's like what, 3 spots here. Got 1. So we're trying to make us 2. It's a bit windy as well. I hope it doesn't affect the audio too much. It's going to though. Fucking cretins arguing on behind us, man. Some people. Just focus on your steps, Aaron. part of the plan today is to get involved in the football. Come on, Liverpool! City absolutely spanked this last in the reverse fixture. I think it was about 6-0 or something ridiculous. It was absolutely disgraceful. So I'm hoping that the lads can pull out a performance and get some much needed points. I aim to start a little bit of content that's football related as well. Not quite sure of the format of it yet. I'm going to work out the finer details, but if any of you fancy getting involved in that, you know, creating a bit of interaction, bit of discussion, bit of banter, leave us a message, get in touch with me. Yeah, we'll see what we can come up with, and get a new source of content on the channel that isn't related to walking. I know people want to know how I'm getting on and are keen to check up on progress and stuff, but variation is also key. I feel to a successful channel. Bear in mind, this has been up and running for about 2 weeks, so I can gauge success well, right? Because I'm a professional. I'm Summit. Lethal. I don't know if this puppy belongs to this woman, but there's a puppy just running across the road, up and backwards and forwards across the road, man. Motorbike swerving out the way, people have to slam the ankles on. If that is her dog, she's absolutely mental. Where is she? There. See the little dog? See it? It's been running wild. Absolutely mental. Anyway, as I was going to start with, Tesco's. I'm not quite sure who it was who set off away the little adventure race thing we've now got going on. The Valley Loop, or the Alley Oop, as I like to call it. But yeah, fair play. I forgot all about them little race things, to be fair. I'm normally all about them, to be fair. I've not done the big ones where it's like 120,000 steps or something, because that's ridiculous. But well, it's not ridiculous, it's just people see the number and we're like, ah! They kind of freak out a little bit. So, but whoever it was who set that away, nice one. Fair play, fair play. How far are we on now? Still a few to go. About 9,000. I think I'll make my way back to the car and then see what's happening, and then get the rest of these steps in for the day. It is cold, mind. It ain't by any stretch of the imagination warm. It is freezing up in here. Wrap up if you're going out. I decided it was too cold outside, and the quickest way to get warm would be get indoors. The nearest thing that was indoors to me was Tesco's. So we're going to have a walk around Tesco's. I'm not sure how many steps it'll be if you went all the way around, like did a sort of lap of the place. I'm not 100% sure on that. We'll obviously have to go in and out of all the aisles just to take advantage of all the additional space and steps you can get. That's where we are now. We'll see where we end up when we get all the way around. Ooh, it's busy in Tesco's up and down there. Get up there. A literal hive of activity. So at this point I'm really just thinking about getting out of the cold. It was really bitter today. That's pretty much the reason why I came in. So I thought I'd let the floor do the walking for me and hit the escalator, go up to the top, see what I could see, and then get some more steps in up there, top floor as well as bottom floor.
it's nice just hearing the world go by sometimes, and just people sort of hearing their conversations and thinking, wow, I wonder what they were talking about. Because sometimes some of the people sound off it when they're talking, sorry. But we'll get to the top of this escalator and then, yeah, continue our journey from then on.
So desperate times call for desperate measures, and when you got a baldy heed and your head's getting cowled because it's brass, what do? You buy yourself a little beanie hat thing. Ha ha ha, let's fire it on. Oh, this could be naughty. Ha ha ha. And then just like that, we are back in the game. You little beauty. Not cold no more. Now, about that proper walk I'm going to be doing today. So I've just been to see my mum. Nice to see you again, Mum. Thank you very much for the hand warmers. They'll definitely come in handy. Because it's brass, it's absolutely brutal. Hence the coat, hence the beanie, hood. Need to keep wrapped up because it is chilly. But as I say, thank you again for that. I'll no doubt bump into you again soon sometime. Had about 6,000 left to do by the time I get my step target in for the day. So just gonna go to the train station and then maybe walk halfway up the path, come back possibly. I won't be going on no crazy walks today, I don't think. I was having a little bit of thing when we left sort of foot yesterday. It was a little bit muscular sort of soreness on the curvature of the foot where it meets the ankle. So I'm not going to overdo it, but I am going to be getting my daily stuff in, and once that's done, head back home and get this football watched. Come on lads, let's stick it to City. Note to self, prepare yourself for a hammering. Funny. Doesn't take long to get warmed up, does it? Get out walking and that. About 7,000 steps. Currently on top of the staircase. It's a canny little staircase, that. I might end up going back up and down it a couple of times. Staircases are alright, right? But yeah, you can't really see it, you won't be able to see it there, but down the path there's a couple of people which I'm probably going to end up going down the same path, if I'm honest. But it's just a bit of a nice view, isn't it? How is it? He's me stood around like I ain't got steps to do. Back on it, peeps. So the plan is walk that away down the path that never ends until I hit my 11,000 marker, and I'm going to turn around, come back, get home, watch the footy. Happy days. Let's see what we're on. Can't quite see that. So it shouldn't be too long. I see Kay's sitting at the top of the Weekend Warrior League and she hasn't synced in 3 hours. So I imagine when that time comes, Kay, whoosh, you're going to go right back to the top. Because I'm going to overtake you here, and then I think some people are playing golf on the golf course. I heard someone pinging a ball. Yeah, once you sync up, I think you're going to end up doing what you did to me on the weekend, the work week, hustling ruiners. So, but good for you. You're putting the effort in, and ultimately, you're going to see results, right? That's how it works. Put the effort in, see results. Anyone wants to
get involved in the banter, the work week hustles if you have a Fitbit, or maybe if you don't have a Fitbit and you want to buy one, let us know in the comments down below, and we'll sort something out. I know people aren't going to be keen in January because it's absolutely brass, but it's only going to get warmer, right? At least for the next couple of months it can only get warmer, so once that time comes, then we've hit the jackpot, baby. Hit the jackpot. Last 3 months of the summer last year were bringing unbelievable techers for me, so if I can get a head start leading up to the summer, then the only way is up for me. This hat was an absolute legendary purchase, by the way. Legendary, because it's cold and I make it look good. So that's 11,000 in the bag. See you later, daily target. Whew, what's this, day 14? So that's like 2 weeks of daily step targets being achieved. Only another, what, 50 to go, right? But seriously, there are 50 to go. So on the way back now, I've turned around. Shildon is that way. Aycliffe is that way. And get home, bang the footy on, and see how the afternoon's entertainment treats us. Hopefully 3 points in the bag. Could do with 3 points in the bag, especially with Arsenal at present slipping up. All you Arsenal fans out there. Be alright next year though, because Ancelotti will turn it round and Lacazette will be the top scorer and Ozil won't leave. Sanchez will probably score though, but hey, I'm just a mere fan voicing my opinion. If you've got an opinion, let us know about it. We'll get some discussion on the go. Banter, hashtag bants. Love it. It's going to be a pure race against time to get home. My Fitbit's on about 9%. My headphones are just beeping off saying that they're like pretty much about to go. And my phone's on about like 20%. What's this? The guy who forgot to charge everything overnight and then decided to go missioning everywhere and using all of his electronic devices. Yeah, that's me. Pick up the pace, I think. Get home a bit quicker, get it done. Can't have none of my devices dying on me. Not ideal.
And that is a wrap on day 14 of the 365 project. Whew, 2 weeks into it now, and I think it's going really well. Obviously the first week we had a loss of weight, which is obviously the main goal in doing all of this in the first place, just going off from when I was out doing the walking at the back end of last year. So tomorrow being weigh day, I'm gonna have a quick review of the numbers. That's generally what I tend to do on the day before my weigh day. I'll have a look and see what kind of steps, calories, distance, the various sort of statistics that it can give you. I like to just compare, and I thought, well, if I got like X, Y, Z for this, and that last week, and then, you know, similar kind of output this week, then by my estimations, that should be a loss when I step onto the scales in the morning. It's just maths, in it, or science, or one of them two things, or maybe even both of them two things. But I'm optimistic. I'm fairly certain that I've went past my step total for last week, this week. I'm fairly certain for the calories as well. It's going to be there or thereabouts the same. So overall, yeah, optimism is high. If I was going to make a prediction or something I'd be happy with, say £3 would be good. That'd be nearly take it to a stone. That'd be like £10 total loss. So yeah, you can't really argue as long as it's a loss, really. I mean, I won't be too disheartened if the well, as long as it's a maintain. I cannot put on That's just not possible. I don't think my actions throughout this week dictate that I will be lighter by tomorrow. It's simple as that. Um, but thanks for sticking along with the journey so far. I don't know how the 2 weeks have been for everybody else, but they've been certainly crazy for me. But it's good to see all the support as well that I'm getting, and I appreciate it all. Um, just yeah, keep following me on the channel if you like what I'm doing. Give it a thumbs up, and hopefully a good day tomorrow.